Hi, my name is Reginald Woodard, and I'm going to be your facilitator and guide to show you how to get started with Studio One. So let's get going. Hi, I'm back again, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to get started with PreSonus Studio One. Some of the same computer gestures that we use with our computer every day are the same gestures that we'll be able to use inside Studio One. It's as simple as drag and drop. So let's get started. Before we get into some of the gestures, I'm going to show you some of the parts of the interface. First, this large area is our workspace area. To the right is our browse window, and we can tell that browse is selected in the bottom right-hand corner. And to get back to the browse window, we'll just select our home button, which is located here as well. Now the browse window is where all of our instruments, effects, sounds, and files are located. But how do we get these instruments, effects, and sounds into our workspace area? Again, it's as simple as drag and drop. So let's do it now. I'm going to select an instrument here, and I'm going to select an electric piano, and all I'm going to do is drag it and drop it in our work area. And voila, there we have it, electric piano. So now, what if I want an effect like a reverb or chorus effect or echo effect on the electric piano track? Simple. Just select effects, and I'm going to select a reverb. Just select it and drag and drop it right on the track, and voila, reverb is added to the track. Select the home button to get back to the browse window. What if there's a cool music loop, like a drum loop, that I want to add to my project? Select Sounds, and I've found some music loops, and all I'm going to do is take it, drag, and drop it into our workspace area. And there you have it. Again, it's as simple as drag and drop.
When I say studio, you say one. Studio one. Studio one. When I say drag, you say drop. Drag, drop, drag, drop. When I say studio, you say one. Studio one. Studio one. When I say drag, you say drop. Drag, drop, drag, drop. Here's a little story about Studio One, recording software that gets the job done. Wanna make music short on time? I'll get you up and moving by the end of this rhyme. Pump up the volume, pump up the speaker, follow along and listen to the teacher. Learn how to use it, you can't go wrong. All you gotta do is sing this song. When I say studio, you say one. Studio one. Studio one. When I say drag, you say drop. Drag, drop, drag, drop. When I say studio, you say one. Studio one. Studio one. When I say drag, you say drop. Drag, drop, drag, drop. The browser is where we find our sounds. Click it with your mouse and drag it all around. Just make sure it's the sound you like. Drag and drop it into place to make music all night. Now you're ready for effects and such. Add a little reverb, but not too much. Gotta make sure the groove doesn't stop. Just moving into place with the drag and drop. When I say studio, you say one. Studio one. Studio one. When I say drag, you say drop. Drag, drop, drag, drop. When I say studio, you say one. Studio one. Studio one. When I say drag, you say drop. Drag, drop, drag, drop. Drop, making music non-stop. When I say studio, you say one. Studio one. Studio one. When I say drag, you say drop. Drag, drop, drag, drop. When I say studio, you say one. Studio one. Studio one. When I say drag, you say drop. Drag, drop, drag, drop.
Yeah, and that's how we do it in the MTA. 2014, PreSonus Studio One.